Hi, I'm Arizona Cardinal quarterback Kurt Warner. In June of 2008, my hometown, Cedar Rapids, Iowa, suffered one of our nation's worst natural disasters, a flood of historic proportions. On Thursday, June 12th, the Cedar River rose over 9 feet in 8 hours. 10 square miles, or 14% of the city, was impacted by the flood. Over 650 small businesses were devastated by the flood, with total estimated economic damages to those businesses exceeding over $700 million. 8 months after the flood, these businesses had only received $23 million in public and private assistance. The total estimated damages to Cedar Rapids are over $5 billion. This video focuses on the small business community, but is representative of the devastation which affected the entire community, both public and private.
"20 years of hard work, sweat, tears, everything that comes along with owning a business is now gone." My name is Gary Ficken. I own Bim Ritter Sportswear, and it's time to restart. That's the hard part.
We estimate it will take at least $250,000 or more to rebuild. My name is Alex Hadges, owner of Catering Kitchen. We're an off-premises caterer. We cater to both local businesses and private groups around the Cedar Rapids and surrounding area. Since the flood, I've lost many of my accounts due to the same circumstances. Things just have to get better.
My company owns and manages several downtown buildings. Hi, my name is Steve Emerson. I own Aspect Architecture. About a total of 600 employees in the downtown area reside in my buildings, and the flood very much affected me and all the people that work for me and all the tenants that take up residence or their businesses are in my buildings.
We had 8.5 feet of water in our building. We lost everything inside. We are now in the process of trying to afford to rebuild. I'm Sue Warner, and my husband Tom Miller and I own Schumacher Carpets. With only being in business for 4 years, we were completely loaned out prior to the flood, and the SBA process that we've been trying to go through has been, to say the least, very difficult and confusing.
For over 3 months, we've been without sales, without revenue to speak of, and we've been conducting what business we could by people calling us on the phone, and then we meeting them somewhere in parking lots at their homes, in the middle of the sidewalk somewhere. My name is Herman Ginsberg, and my son and I, Steve, own and manage Ginsberg Jewelers here in Cedar Rapids.
The first week of June we were flooded and had over 3 feet of water flow through our business and destroy our total showroom, our tools, and our customers' products. Hi, my name is Donald A. Carr. I own Affordable Plumbing and Remodeling. This destruction was unbelievable. It cost me $250,000 in destruction.
The water got as high as 5 feet in portions of our facility, with total damages likely to exceed $600,000. My name is Doug Schumacher with A1 Rental, and I'm the co-founder of the Cedar Rapids Small Business Recovery Group. As with most small businesses, we have a mortgage on the building and a mix of short and long-term debt. Additional loans at any interest rate will pile debt on top of debt. Debt that does not add jobs, increase productivity, expand the business, or buy more rental equipment. It merely brings the business back to where it was before the flood. The majority of small businesses will not be able to sustain this additional debt service and will eventually go out of business.
My name is Douglas Ward. Me and my wife Lois own the Ellis A&W Drive-In on Ellis Boulevard. The drive-in was 10 foot underwater. Everything is gone. It's going to be a deal of starting from scratch again, new building, new equipment, the whole works. The estimated cost on that is going to be between $700,000 and $1 million. We lost our business, we lost our house, and we lost our church, which has been quite devastating. We sure could use some help now.
Hi, my name is Leonard Hadley, and when I retired as Chairman and CEO of Maytag Corporation, I decided to retire to Cedar Rapids, Iowa. As you have seen from the prior testimonies, the flood of 2008 had a devastating impact upon the 650 small businesses that were affected. While many of the 650 have been able to reopen, others have gone out of business, some are in limbo awaiting funds to reopen, and a few still cannot be reached. For those that manage to stay alive, most will struggle with the enormous debt they have incurred to rebuild. Unfortunately, most government agency flood relief targets public buildings and private homes. Private, city, state, and chamber support to small business is inadequate. The U.S. Department of Labor predicts over the next 2 years that the small business community in Cedar Rapids will lose over 300 of the businesses who managed to survive initially, causing over 7,000 jobs to be lost. Your immediate financial assistance and continued assistance during the next few years in helping those businesses reduce this added debt is critical to their continued existence and to the revitalization of Cedar Rapids. Thank you in advance for your contribution and for helping Cedar Rapids to recover from the nation's 5th largest disaster.
As you can see from this video, Cedar Rapids continues to need your financial support as it strives to recover. I urge you to do everything you can to assist them financially in their struggle to rebuild. Thank you.